Nobody can stand on that stage with me. I ain't gonna lie, no disrespect. Everyone's amazing and done what they done. No one can stand on that stage with me. I'm just telling you guys the real.
I
Like,
feel you.
there's
I
not a
feel you.
shot. There's not a chance in hell that anyone can stand on that stage with me for I don't know how long it is. 2 hours, 1 hour, 2 hours.
Right.
Look,
And
I
you
Hey,
got
got to stand in front of the Grammy family freestyle live. You,
no,
no
we
one's ever
know.
even seen me perform that. Like, and you got to stand in front of that. That ain't gonna never happen, man. Let's move on from verses and let's get back to the this Keys album.
But first, before we move on from verses, we definitely have to
Uh-oh.
give my husband his.
Yo, so Jay, I guess that was some random clubhouse conversation. And what was you expecting Jay to say? Of course Jay's gonna say that. Now he's got the catalog. Um, some people say Drake. I know some people gonna laugh. Some people say Wayne. You can make that argument. It's just subjective at the end of the day. And Jay's got the really lengthy catalog. But the thing about Jay is he a great performer though? Because verses, it's not like you just playing songs. You got to perform these records. Like, we know he got the stage presence, but is he a great? I've seen Jay Z concerts, not in person, just watching, and I've never watched it and was like, man, I would kill and I would give my third nut or whatever to fucking be there. I've never really, like it's not like when you seen DMX perform at Woodstock '99 or whatever in front of a million people. It's like a sea of people. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if Jay could really outperform certain people. Like, just throwing names out there. Like, Busta Rhymes is a hell of a performer, for example. You know what I mean? Like, there's certain people that I think would just own a room and would own a stage. But catalog-wise, I mean, yeah, that's tough to follow up. You know what I mean? It's for anybody. But, Drake got enough hits. I just don't know if he could tap into some of that nostalgia. Jay would have too much nostalgia, but I ain't even gonna get into no whole long convo because, like I say, Jay ain't gonna do it anyway. You know what I mean? Like I said before, megastars don't really do this. You've yet to really see a recent megastar participate in a versus. You know what I mean? Rather it be Jay, M, Nas, um, who else you want to throw out there? Drake, Wayne, Nicki. So like I say, I doubt if it happens. You know what I'm saying? The typical fan, I'd rather see him go at it with Nas, but people, he's and Nas fans will get mad, but Jay does have more hits. That's just the kind of artist he was. You know, it is what it is. It's like there's nothing personal. It's not a people think a versus battle is like they going back and forth, and no, it's not a freestyle battle. It's not that. Now he did bring up the Grammy family. I like the freestyle he did with Flex in like '05 when he was dissing Game off the Can I Live beat with the Locks and Black Rock. That shit was cold. You know what I mean? If Jay was to break out his freestyle catalogs and stuff like that. But, I don't know. Jay probably might say an answer like the only person he would battle if he was still alive was Big or something like that. But I mean, what you expect? Every rapper is gonna say that they could. Juicy J was out here challenging people to solo battle not too long ago. Ross challenged Jay last week, said he was open to a battle. You know what I mean? Ti even said he was he was willing to step into the ring. Like, so, some of these cats have been putting their hats out there for a long time. But you can see the ones that's thirsty to do it, or the ones who feel like they got something to prove, and the people who are secure with themselves. Like I say, the megastars, the Waynes, the Drakes, the whoever. Jay, they don't need the check. They don't need the exposure. Like most of these cats that's doing this, a lot of them need that exposure. You know what I mean? Bone Thugs hadn't had a gig in a minute outside of local tour, and they needed that exposure. Ja Rule definitely needed that exposure when he did that verses with Fat Ass. He needed that. You know what I'm saying? Like, some people need this and some others don't. So I don't see Jay actually doing it, but just for the hell of subject, like, you know what I mean? No one's gonna. I just don't see no one ever doing it. Mary J. Blige shut it down too. She was like, "Nah, I'm good." Like, the secure people is chilling. And the people that's feel like they gotta rewrite history or try to climb the food chain for respect, they the ones that's being thirsty over the shit. Just kind of, I want to do another one. I didn't know you could do two. You know, hell, Jada Kiss, my nigga. Jada done did that shit twice. He talking about doing another one. The Jada Kiss versus Jay-Z, some people saying. And if the Locks hadn't just washed Dipset, maybe. But that just happened and that's still fresh, so I can't even see that. So it is what it is. But these clubhouse conversations be random. I don't even know who be in these. These be some random chats. I stopped messing with Clubhouse because it just got annoying. You have like 38 people in one room, somebody screaming one mic every 10 seconds. It was just too much for me. So I tried it, but I couldn't keep up with Clubhouse like that. But it ain't my thing, the group chats and all of that. But let me know what y'all think about Jay saying nobody could beat him in no versus battle whatsoever. No duel, no challenge, no nothing.